So are we really headed for a permanent shutdown of the Gaeseong Industrial Park? What's running through the minds of the leaders in the south and north?
Joining us live in the studio to give us some perspective is Dr. Choi Kang, Vice President of the Asan Institute for Policy Studies. Dr. Choi, thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Pleasure to be back here.
All right, so the latest on the inter-Korean talks over the Gaeseong Industrial Complex is that the South Korean government, in effect, has given an ultimatum, if you will, to the North to come to the talks over this issue. Now, is there a real danger here that both Koreas are, in fact, willing to give up on this last inter-Korean joint cooperative project?
I don't think this is the final ultimatum. This is the ultimatum at the moment. So actually, neither side afford to lose the game at here. Actually, because for example, North Korea has some financial interest in maintaining the Gaeseong Industrial Complex. On the other hand, South Korea has some kind of political burden if it terminates as Gaeseong Industrial Complex project. So I think at this point, I think this is playing a game, a negotiation game. That's a tactic we usually use in dealing with this tough negotiation. So at the moment, I think there's a very slim chance for both Koreas to come back to the negotiation table. So I think maybe at the moment, actually we will see some kinds of impasse in the negotiation between the two Koreas.
Now, the South Korean government, I guess, officially made this proposal earlier this morning, and we haven't gotten an answer yet back from North Korea. Now, it doesn't look like we'll be getting one today because the hotline talks at the Panmunjom is closed for the day. Now, were we expecting an answer today?
Actually, kinds of maybe North Korea will consider South Korea offer. That kinds of answer we were expecting. But actually, take a look at this. They had huge military parade on Saturday, so actually they need more time to think about it, and they have to consult with other concerned parties as well. So I think North Korea actually in a mode of contemplating what kinds of measures or response they have to take vis-a-vis South Korea, and also maybe if they are considering this is a final ultimatum, what will be the countermeasures they can offer to South Korea. That could be the things going on inside of North Korea right now.
Okay, torn between choices, probably at a crossroads for North Korea for the future and their well-being. Sixth round of talks, and North Korea claims they've revised their proposal 5 times, but it's not about numbers. How substantial were these changes in your opinion?
Of course, North Korea can claim it has been very cooperative in revising the whole condition. For example, like internationalization of Gaeseong Industrial Park and guarantee the personal safety and the investment. But actually, the most critical thing, they have not changed anything, any posture at all. That's why reassurance of the prevention of the recurring similar cases in the future. That is about who is responsible for this current impasse or current situation. North Korea claims it is the South Korea's policy vis-a-vis North Korea was the main cause of this the problem. On the other hand, actually, South Korea claims North Korea's unilateral measures to withdraw as labors from the Gaeseong Industrial Park was the main cause. So actually, it's about the responsibility of this current impasse or current situation. So actually, North Korea has not changed its position on this matter at all. Actually, they claim South Korea actually challenged the ultimate authority of North Korean leadership. So actually, by taking that point, I think it is very difficult for North Korea to change its position on this matter. So I think the key issue is whether North Korea can make a pledge for the prevention of the similar cases into the future. That's critical, but they have not changed their position yet.
All right, so that's what South Korea wants. Them to, I guess, make a vow that this will never, ever repeat again. Now, the head delegate of North Korea put on quite a show before South Korean reporters following the 6th round of talks, threatened to bring back its military to the Gaeseong Industrial Zone area. Now, what are they trying to accomplish through this?
Actually, I think that was intended to the South Korean audience. So to try to agitate some political debate in South Korea. Because, for example, if the Gaeseong Industrial Complex to be transported into the military complex again, it's a sign of the Cold War confrontation on the Korean Peninsula. So by saying that kind of word to the press, I think that North Korea tried to create the pressure inside South Korea upon the South Korean government to be more flexible in dealing with this issue. So it's rather a propaganda, a politically designed move taken by the North Korean delegates.
So it was not an individual emotional outburst, but rather
No,
a
it's
plan.
well calculated.
Well calculated. Okay. Well, the current impasse in talks, is it a breakdown in trust between, or what little trust we had between the two Koreas, in your opinion?
So actually, South Korea is intending to build the real trust, and also from the general and universal point of view, instead of dealing with North Korea from special point of view or special treatment of North Korea as an exceptional case. So that is not the real trust. So we want to have a real genuine trust that could be honored and respected by all the international communities. So South Korea in a mode to build the genuine trust between the two Koreas by introducing new framework of cooperation between the two Koreas.
Now, it's actually the Ulchi Freedom Guardian exercises, the joint military exercise between South Korean and U.S. forces that Pyongyang wants scrapped, isn't it? Now, of course, that's not going to happen. The drills aren't going anywhere, and
Definitely,
it will
yes.
happen as planned next month. Now, is that going to make things more difficult for the resumption of operations at Gaeseong?
Of course, North Korea will take that exercise as an excuse for not returning to the talks, of course, and also they will also increase the rhetoric threat vis-a-vis South Korea, or maybe they can say, oh, we will going to respond in kinds to South Korea as well as the other concerned parties. But actually they will, I assume that's the rhetoric will be there, but I don't know whether they will take any serious, the real action vis-a-vis South Korea and the United States. I'm a little bit doubtful. Because actually North Korea is very much concerned with further isolation of itself from the international community, and also there's also the Chinese concern about the North Korea's abortive, maybe aggressive action vis-a-vis South Korea would actually undermine Chinese position in dealing with North Korean issue. So I think maybe after the ending of the Ulchi Freedom Guardian exercise, we will have some kinds of revival of some talks, maybe from the beginning of mid-September or early October. That's my hunch at this point of time.
Well, they did spend a lot of money on their what they call victory celebrations recently, so maybe that's one more reason for them to not spend too much on military operations in the near future.
Definitely.
Dr. Choi Kang, Vice President of the Asan Institute for Policy Studies, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you.